It's Momo Mama Relax, and welcome to That's Momo's YouTube channel. Oh, that's Momo. Hi, mamas and papas. It's your boy Momo, and I'm back with another video. I would say Happy Momo Monday, but I honestly don't even know when I'm about to post this video. So yeah. Hi guys, how are you doing? Please comment down below, let me know, give me an update. I've been really well. Yeah, it's been real cute or whatever. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. So this video I'm about to just talk about my anxieties. And how I deal with them. A lot of people have been in my DMs like asking me how I deal with my anxieties, for the ones that do know, and I was just like, let me just make a little video and give you guys a couple of tips, you know what I mean? So the first thing I do to deal and control my anxiety is I breathe. Like, that is a very big factor in like controlling and dealing and just living with anxiety. Like, your breathing is everything. Like, you really have to learn how to breathe. Like, you really we're distracted people, you know what I mean? We're human beings, so we're like trained to just be distracted, and you never really notice that you really don't know how to breathe, or that you need to smell every time you breathe. Did you know that like I feel like I'm rambling, but like, you should be able to smell something every time you inhale, you know what I mean? And we don't pay attention to our senses much. So like, breathing, you take a deep breath through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let it out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Take a deep breath out, right? And honestly, that helps calm down my heart rate. That pulls oxygen like through my body. It pumps it through my blood vessels. Like, honestly, like, breathing and like letting oxygen flow is very soothing and calming to me, at least. So that's one way. Another way that I deal with my anxieties is that I think positive thoughts. My anxiety, me personally, is like, I don't have social anxiety. Well, I can have social anxiety or anything, but my main anxieties are just like my life. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, my anxieties turn any and everything into a negative, and it's just like, in my mind, I just run through all the worst case scenarios so that I can be prepared for what's next. And it's just like, it just has my mind all over the place, and it's just like, you have to really realize that it's all in your head. Like, if you worry about the present moment, there's nothing really to be frantic about or ashamed about or mad about. We live in the past too much, worried about what we could have did and what we should have did, and mad at ourselves of what we didn't do. And with that, we also spend too much time in the future worrying about what's gonna be and how to be and what we're gonna end up being. And it's just like, you can't control any of that, because yesterday happened already and tomorrow's not promised. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, focus on today. What can you do right now in this moment in time? Like, I literally have to stop this video, smoke, and then like come back, because I couldn't like get my words out. Like, trying to explain my anxieties were giving me anxieties, honestly. And like, this is the first time I've ever smoked on my YouTube channel, but like, it was so many thoughts coming through at the same time that I couldn't even like speak properly. But like, I'm good now. I took a couple of hits of my blunt and like, I'm back. Okay, so what I was saying was like, positive thinking. Like, if you only focus on the negative, only the negative will happen. And then it's like, at the end of the day, the worst case scenario that I was thinking about and stressing about didn't even happen. So it's like I spent all my time stressing about what could be and what's gonna be and like what if I don't and like all these like what ifs. And it's like none of them even happen. You know, maybe one. But it's just like stress for what? And that's all anxiety does to me is it causes me stress. It causes me to stress unnecessarily about the past or the future. And when I stay in the present moment, it's just like there's nothing really to worry about because with like what's going on right now, like granted I do have bills and I'm in debt and you know, like I'm breaking out and just a whole bunch of bullshit that's going on, but at the same time, it's like I am living, I am breathing, I'm making this YouTube channel perspire. I'm, you know, here with you guys and I'm letting you guys know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's really wrong. I have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes. And it's just like, I have a lot to be thankful for. Granted, a lot of things are going wrong, but then again, a lot of things are going right. Like, you know? And you don't really realize that until you, like, really ground yourself in the present moment. Also, I'm not gonna lie. Like you just saw, I medicate. That's what I call it. Like, marijuana is a big factor to my anxiety. Like, it really mellows me out and, like, helps me, like, calm down a little bit, internally and externally a little bit. Depends on, like, how much I smoke or what type of, like, marijuana I intake. But it just mellows me out. And so then it's like, just now, like, for example, like, I had too many thoughts going on at the same time. And they were like, just rambling, because it's just like, that was the start of my video. So I was like, which direction am I going to take the video? Then it's like, oh my gosh, you're not even giving enough energy and da da da. But I'm like, why do I have to be hyperactive when I'm talking about my anxiety? Like, I'm just talking, like, and it's just like da da da. But then it's like, what are you saying right now? What's the topic? 1, 2, 3, breathe. Just be confident, like, you know what I mean? Then I'm like looking down. I'm like, oh my God, they saw me looking down, like, da da da. And then it's just like, I can't even speak. And you see how I just got like almost tongue twisted right there, and like it's like I get frazzled up, and it's just like my anxiety takes off, and it's I can't control it. So like I smoke, it mellows me out, it gives me time to process, think, and then I can start all over, and I can receive better, and I can put out better, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Another thing that's been working for me to control, I guess, my anxieties or to bring it down is meditation. Honestly, everybody's meditation is different. Everybody's definition of meditation is different. And like, if I was to sit here and like show you how to meditate, like you would think I was crazy. You would think I was crazy, and like you would think it was bullshit. But like, what works for me might not work for you, so I'm not even gonna go over that. But basically, for me, it's like it's breathing. Like you know, like how I said the breathe in with your nose, 1, 2, 3. Breathe out with your mouth, 1, 2, 3, or to 4. And instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm like just present. You know, like I don't think about anything else but my breathing, inhaling what it's doing to my body, and exhaling, putting it out, inhaling what it's doing to my body, and I just think about that. And like after I think about that for a while and I concentrate and I get it, and then it's like I'm just doing it, I get into this deep sense of relaxation, and it just like calms my nerves, it calms my heart rate, calms my breathing, like my overall aura, and then it like allows my thoughts to flow through, right? But they flow through slower, they flow through heavily, and then it's just like it allows me to be in the present moment and observe my thoughts instead of actually think them, if that makes sense. Like it allows me to like sit here and like look at, okay, okay, okay. Versus when it's in my head, it's giving like right? And then it's just like, I'm trying to receive, I'm trying to give, I'm trying to inhale, exhale, and it's just like, it's just too much. You know, one big advice for people that have anxieties or people who don't have anxieties, like anxiety comes in different types of forms. Like everybody has a different, everybody's does something different to them. Like my anxiety attacks are not the same as my mother's anxiety attacks. You know what I mean? Like there's different symptoms, and it's like very, very, very hard to explain because it's like I don't want to say a lot of it is mental, but it's like only you can feel. So granted, on the exterior, I may look fine and I may be acting fine, but on the inside, it's like I can't even breathe. I'm about to throw up, and like my head is about to explode. You know what I'm saying? And like it's not even like it's that literal. Like I'm not even trying to be dramatic, but like stop telling people what they're feeling and what they're not feeling because you don't know. Like granted, they look fine, or just because they can do a certain thing means that they should be able to like act normal, and it's just like it's not even about being normal. It's just like I don't even know how to explain it. Like if you know, you know. If you don't know, just shut the fuck up. Like, and I'm sorry I have to be that blunt, but I just had a lot of people tell me that I'm like being dramatic and I'm not having an anxiety attack, and it's just like you don't even understand the half of what I go through. And last but not least, like for my anxieties, I take medicine. I take what is it called? Alprazolam, Xanax, 0.5, and 0.5 milligrams. And honest, it's like a little tiny pill, right? And like literally, as soon as I take it, 5 minutes in, I feel normal. Like it's just like I just feel like a normal person. I'm relaxed. I can think. I can see. Like I can fucking process shit like on a normal pace, and it's just like wow, it just makes me feel like a normal person, honestly, and it's just very hard to explain. It's just like, it's just really, 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 really weird. And a lot of anxieties is like self-inflicted, subconsciously, like unintentionally. Like, stop judging your thoughts. Negative outcomes don't mean that you're prepared. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, the inevitable is inevitable. Like, blah, 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 blah. What is for you will be for you, and what's not for you is not for you, and like what life has in store for you will happen to you and only you, and that's because that's your life. So there's certain things that you just cannot control, and we have to stop focusing on the things that we cannot control, because that is what causes us to have anxieties in this lifetime. And honestly, maybe I should make a video of the things that we can't control, but like yeah. So that's that on that, and that's that on period. I am out.